gardening, you need soil. So I prepare the soil right here to put it in a container. You can use any container that you have in the house. Like me, I have a few containers here that I will be using for my future plants. I have my soil here. I have it ready for my plant. And I have a bitter melon right here with the roots. So I got this from a different spot. I don't want them to grow in that spot, so I wanted to just transfer it using the container. So I have a chicken manure here. I bought this from place where we sell fertilizers. So this is chicken manure, and I mix it to the soil. I already had mixtures underneath of this container earlier, and I just have to put some on top of it. First, I water the soil. Make sure that it will settle underneath, because the soil is very dry. You see, underneath is still dry. And make sure that your pot has a hole underneath. Call it a drainage. Your plant is going to die if your container doesn't have a hole underneath. So I still need to add more. There you go. So what you're gonna do, you just have to cover it with anything that protect it from the sun. But me, since I have a banana leaves, which I got it from this tree, I have a banana leaves tree. Banana, and I grow bananas on my yard as well, and they're growing crazy. So I have a banana leaves right here. Just cover it so you can protect your plant from the sun. You can just leave it for 1 or 2 days covered, okay? So this is the example of planting using pots. This is bitter melon as well in the pot. I also have planted kangkong. So I just decided to plant the kangkong in a cooler because my husband asked me if I wanted to save the cooler for planting, and then I said it's a good idea because kangkong loves water. water. So as you can see, this one doesn't have any drainage. Kangkong loves water. I do the same process. You just need to have a soil and put some fertilizer like chicken manure. There you go. I also have the tomatoes growing right here inside the box. If you don't have any container, just make sure that your boxes that you can use is hard, so it can hold the soil. And now I have flowers for my tomato. The same thing with this one. I also use a cooler that is we're no longer using. Underneath, I plant turmeric. So I will be expecting a turmeric that's gonna grow on this side. But for now, I have onion, so I use this whenever I need onion leaves. I just come to my garden and harvest. I just have to cut it on top right like this one. Well, I grow some of my dragon fruit using containers that we no longer using, like this one. Of course, we normally use pots, but if you have containers, anything that can hold soil, you don't have to throw that away because it's very useful. And this one, I use a bag. And this is a sweet potato. I'll show you how to grow or how to plant a sweet potato on this vlog. I have some more here. You see, this is a bag of rice, and I plant a tomato here. Okay. It's really amazing that you can grow plant is caring. And this is the example that I wasn't able to care of this dragon fruit by putting up a trellis. So now that they're growing crazy, I don't have a choice but to put up one trellis on my own. But it's not bad because just to hold the whole branches because they're growing crazy, and now it's having buds. Pretty soon we're gonna have flowers. And I have one more here. This I grew this in the pot before, but I transferred it in a ground plant on the ground because I didn't put a trellis before I plant this, so I just decided to take out the pot. And I have lots of cuttings of my dragon fruit, so I've been planting a lot. I'm planting a lot of dragon fruits in a pot. Came from these cuttings, this dragon fruit, because they, like what I mentioned, they are going crazy. It's all over, so you need to have cuttings. So this is the sample that I made for I made a trellis for the dragon fruit that came from the cuttings. Put it in a pot. Actually, this is steady, and it's this kind of wood is very hard. I just made, this is a PVC. It's my husband's excess. He said if I want it, I can have it. So I made trellis, and look, can even, but it's heavy. And it's steady. And more plants here using pots. This is a meat. Well, I didn't use pot here, but anything that can hold a plant. This one is a hollow block. Rosemary. This is lemongrass. Turmeric. And a ginger. I have a ginger. They are growing good now. It's lots of leaves. You just have to put it underneath of a tree. It's not direct in the sun. Just so that it won't get dry. I also have plant strawberry. I plant strawberry on the pot as well. This is new, that's why it's trying to grow. As the days this is what I meant about sharing and caring of your fruits. I have a wall. We have a wall in between our neighbor right here, and they have avocado. But originally, that avocado is in my yard. But unfortunately, my husband doesn't like tree. So me and my neighbor decided to transfer it in between our wall here, and it's growing. It's probably this is like 3 or 4 years old, or maybe 5 years old. Last year it started making a fruit, and another fruit this year. Here it's in between of our yard. I have a lots of avocado fruits here. It goes on my side, and it's very low here. Avocados are good too. It's a healthy fruit. They are good for our health. That is why some people growing it in their yard. Here. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So it's the same with my dragon fruit. This tree is going crazy as well. I believe it's going crazy. It's getting bigger and bigger. So me and my neighbor, we decided to I don't know, do we call it marker or grafting? But anyway, so I did a marker, or I grafted this tree, and later on my future video, I'm gonna show you how I graft. So I grafted avocado July 15, 2020. Maybe some of you guys asking, why do we have to graft or market a plant? Well, for those people who doesn't have a big yard, as soon as the part will root out, I can plant it in a container. Anything that can hold the plant, I will put a soil, plant it in a container, and it will not grow crazy like this one. Because later on, a big tree can knock down the wall. So we decided, maybe in the future, if this tree will go crazy, at least we already have some part of this tree grafted, and we can plant it in a pot, a big pot, and even it's in a container can make a fruit. Okay, as we move on in our video, I'm gonna show you on how to plant a sweet potato in a bag. Okay, and potato I planted June 22, 2020, and it's almost a month. And sweet potato, they are ready to harvest in about 4 months, 4.5 months. So we'll check as soon as we grow the potato inside this bag. Just it's very easy to grow. I'll show you on how to plant this. You just need the soil and a fertilizer. I use chicken manure, and the chicken manure that I bought from the store, it is treated. So this is already clean. Once you buy a chicken manure in a store, it's already treated. Okay, so I have it prepared. It's the same process on how I plant the bitter melon. Just water it. Let it sit because underneath the soil is still dry. Let it sit for a few minutes. Okay, while waiting for the soil, that water will be drained underneath, I'm going to tell you what I did here on this potato right here. So it was when I planted it, it was here. So as it grew, I added soil. Maybe every 4 or 5 days I add a soil, and now it reached up to here. Because as you added a soil, the sweet potato grow as roots. While it grow, there is a root. So that will, if it root out, it will make more fruit. And as you add soil, of course, you have to add fertilizer. My soil is almost ready right here. If don't make it too wet. Okay, just mix it, not too wet. Just add more soil. So you don't have to worry about sweet potato of overwater, because sweet potato loves water as well, but not that much. Not much like the kangkong. Kangkong, you can set it. You can set it like this because they love water. This river spinach. We love this. In the Philippines, we grow kangkong, and this is also a very healthy food. Okay, my sweet potato, I got it from the store. This, I'm gonna show you. I got it from the store, and I root it out. This, like this. I root it out. And became a shoots right here. And the shoots, when it came out, I took off the shoots here and I put it in the water like this one here. And when you put it in the water, you need to root it out to here. You root it out like this so that it's easier to grow. Okay? Here you just put a space where you can plant that and cover it with soil. And this one too, cover it with soil. It's very easy to grow a sweet potato. It's not unlike of some other plants. For example, like lettuce. It's like, for me, lettuce, if you grow, it's like a baby. You have to give a lots of care. But this one, once you plant it like this and cover it with soil, just water it and that's it. And I'm gonna do the same thing what I did on the other plant. It's also a sweet potato, but it's a different variety. The sweet potato here, I bought it from the store. This one. So I got the shoots. Snap it like this. Here, just snap it, and then stick it to the water, and you wait for a few days, and it will grow roots. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of the demonstration on what I did here on this plant. As it grows, it was like this. The soil is just about here. So as it grows, you just have to add more soil. Add more soil, like this one. Add more soil. Add more soil. You don't have to worry about the leaves that will cover by the soil, because as it grows, it is going to root out, and once it root out on the stem here, it's gonna make a fruit. Once it root out, it will make more fruit. So you don't have to worry about covering it with soil as it grows. And after you do that, you just put fertilizer in the bottom. Fertilizer. So this is organic fertilizer. It's a chicken manure. Okay. And after that, you just have to water it. just make this thing. As it grows, you just have to adjust the bag so that you can put more soil here up to the top. Okay, so you have to adjust it up like this. Like what I said, you don't have to worry about overwater it, because this plant is very easy to grow, not unlike the kangkong. Well, kangkong is easy to grow as well. This container doesn't have any drainage, because kangkong loves water. You can see there is still water here. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of demonstration on how I plant this. I did the same process. I root it out as well. I root it out. It doesn't have the leaves anymore because I cook it. Yeah, just take the stem, and in a few days it will have a root here. And just stick it in the ground, in the water, or in the water with the soil. In the water with soil. There you go. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't have a root, but once you have this one, the roots will come up to here, because I noticed that the leaves is coming out, so that means this is alive. Okay, might as well I'm gonna plant this now too. Showed you on how to plant bitter melon